To find out what was wrong with me, I found myself in hospital, where I was moved from ward to ward. Initially, I was surrounded by 5 older ladies who were all on the dementia spectrum, followed by being moved in the middle of the night and left in a corridor. Later that morning, a specialist noticed my situation and moved me into a private room. Eventually, I ended up on a ward with only 1 patient, but she was joking. Staying in the hospital can be an upsetting experience. Today, no working on the van because we have hospital visits 3 times in a row, 3 days in a row, 3 different appointments. So yeah, no fan life, no fan renovation for the next few days. But maybe you want to come to a hospital. Who knows? Thank you for watching our channel. And thank you to those who all leave comments. Very much appreciated. Mwah. Extra wave to Joshua. Okay, on our way for our first appointment of this week. Let's see if we can find a parking spot. What do you think, mate?
What do I think? Yes, I just go with the flow. Whatever.
Fingers crossed.
Something's there, it's there.
Fingers crossed.
If not, we go round and round in circles until there's somebody pulls out, and then I can find a place to park.
Yeah. Sometimes we have had it a few times when we need a parking spot. Somebody just about pulls out when we come, and I always see that as good omens. And earlier on we had all the traffic lights with us, all turned green. So here is lots of spaces, so that means we can go back. Yeah, they are all free there if you need it. Yeah, that's going to be easy today. Maybe not here yet, but definitely there are 4 or 5 spaces free all the way in the beginning. So, but we're trying, of course, to get one as close to the hospital as possible. Let's see. Yeah, we got a spot straight away, so that means we are...
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
His phone keeps answering, we don't activate it.
Is that my phone?
Yeah, your Siri. Yeah. Anyway, we have a spot. That means we are an hour early. That's better than late. So we are ready, waiting. We are in the nuclear department. Yeah. No. And
congratulations!
Oh, okay, yeah, I was like...
okay, somebody very happy comes in. We were thinking our appointment was 9:45, but it is 10:15, not 9:45. So anyway,
that's yet to be found out because it was on a phone call, so we just don't know.
Yeah, the phone call gave us 9:45, and then they confirmed the appointment and changed it to 10:15, and then we never took notice of it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. So, but we are here and we're going to just enjoy our day, whatever may come.
Yeah, it's really early for me.
Yeah, he's still sleeping. He has his eyes open, but he's sleeping. So we are back at the nuclear department for the first blood test. I tried to use a vein on my hand, as you can see. It's rather painful and it is bruising because it didn't work. But now they're going to take blood from my left arm, which is the really good vein there. So yeah, it's going to be smooth sailing from here on. We're going to have some food.
We come from the cold into the warm.
Yeah, it's really nice and warm here. Yeah. So we're ordering some food in a restaurant. The Americas. So we're back in Costa. Just another hour wait. One more blood test and then we are free to go home.
Yeah.
We're both very tired from our journey yesterday over the Isle of Wight.
And that what time is it?
Yeah,
7
our
o'clock?
routine is broken and it makes you tired. Yeah.
7 a.m. is not our time.
No. Okay. There's Portsmouth. And we are on our way back. So that's the test done, darling?
Yeah.
Test done, 2 blood tests, 1 radiation injection. So we are dismissed.
Yeah.
Next appointment is tomorrow,
Yeah.
8:45, I think.
I think your ear is starting to light up.
From radiation. Yeah. And ultrasound next.
Yeah.
Tick. We have to talk softly. We're in the waiting room. It's the next day. This day we brought us to another hospital. Here is my guy. He walked here as if he knew where he was going. Straight to where we had to go as well. So exceptional, darling.
I'm getting used to big hospitals.
Yeah. So today the adventure brings us to ultrasound. Yes. Oh, back in the van. That went very smooth. 2 very lovely, happy girls. And because I already had CT scan and an MRI, I didn't really need a T-ultra scan, but that was booked first 2 months ago before they knew I had cancer. So we just went along with it. And it's now early, 9:15 in the morning, so we have decided to go for a coffee. Yes. It's the happiness from the little things. See? Okay, we have arrived at the coffee shop. Sorry, Costa. I don't know if any of you other girls have the same as what I have. When I want to say, let's just turn left, my hand is indicating into the right direction, but I say right. Do you have that? So I say, yeah, let's go right here, but I mean left. And it gets worse and worse, so I don't know why. I mean, I'm a smart girl, I have a master's degree for Christ's sake. But when it comes to telling somebody where to go, I contradict. My movement of my hands and my mouth, they don't do the same thing. Good morning. It is the day of my first chemo, so let's do it. So here we are, on our way. We know exactly where to go. And how are you doing, darling?
Me, just dandy.
Yeah, and we don't dilly-dally around.
We don't dilly-dally.
No. We have about 15 minutes to get to the department, which is plenty because we know where to go.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
Let's do it.
So here we are, waiting, all checked in, and it's a bit sad that he is not allowed to stay. Phil is not allowed to stay, so he will be separated for 6 hours. That's the only thing I don't
6
like.
hours?
Yeah. No, 6 hours. Good that we talk about it because he thought 4 hours.
Yeah.
No, 6 hours, and then we've done it. 3 weeks free. After that,
Yeah.
Well, I am in my chair for today. This is my little corner here, wheelchair there, and they are now cutting my chemo medication. They just check you in. They ask you hundreds of questions. my nurse for today. One of them is called Lucy. I forgot the other people's name, but one looks a bit like Jack Osborne. What was his name? No idea. Anyway, it is Tamara's birthday today, so I hope I can call her later today to congratulate her. And my nurse is coming. That's my unit for today. This is the ward I'm on. Here we go. My first chemo is here. And this is my setup. I bought myself a Mac Air so I can continue editing the books while I'm here, because there is no internet for me. Other people seem to have it, but I don't. And yeah, so far so good. They have stopped it for a minute, the dosage. They have stopped the dosage for a minute because I forgot to mention that since the last time I was weighed, I lost 13 kilos, and it was mostly fluid that had collected in my belly, which has now disappeared because of the medication they gave me for that, so you wee it out. But I forgot to mention it this morning, and I was weighed, Monday, and hospital was Wednesday today, but it wasn't updated yet. And the last time, when I had all that fluid on my belly, I was 101, they said. And now I'm 88, so they are going to talk to the pharmacist here in hospital and see of the amount of chemicals has to be adjusted, so we are waiting for that for a minute. Glad I remembered mentioning it. Okay, here we go. Well done, Filippo, well done. You made those people's day. Before they give you the actual chemo fluid, they give you all sorts of other stuff. And one of them is steroids. They put that in through this. And the other one is histamine or something like that. And she said that can make you feel drowsy. Well, I do feel that. I absolutely feel like Bob Marley. My eyes are happy. But I am slowly sipping away on my coffee that lovely Phil has brought in. But yeah, I can see if I wouldn't.
Thanks so much for seeing now.
Sorry. If I wouldn't entertain myself by using my computer, I would definitely be popping off. So yeah, funny how that works. Still waiting for the decision if my amount of chemo needs to be changed. Let's hope they do that soon. The nurse just came to talk to me, and she said yes, the dose needs to be adjusted, but the bad news is they don't have the dose that I need. So now she's going to call my oncologist, Dr. Yo, and listen to her advice, or to carry on with this, or to skip this one, but I will still have the second chemo, because I'm going to have, sorry, this is one of the symptoms, I'm going to have 2 different chemo fluids. So let's see, it's a bit of a setback really if they can't pick me this one. It is because I lost that weight.
Yes, we're going now, baby.
Sadly enough, I didn't mention it earlier, but even if I mentioned it earlier, they still wouldn't have had the amount that I need. It has to be reduced, so I don't understand why they can just not use this one and reduce it. But anyway, they know what what they are doing, so I just go along with what they are saying. And life always has a reason how it works out. So if it is not meant for me to have this today, there is a reason for it. That's how I have to see it, and stick with that. Just finished my coffee. Was able to drink it all, just a few. So that's nice. I was just waiting to see when Dr. Yo calls back to give her opinion for them to follow. Yeah. Okay, keep my glasses on for this one. I've just been given a form with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chemo dates. There, look at that. So that's wonderful. And also a date to see my oncologist. And the first 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3. Three sessions, the first 3 sessions, I will have to come here in the big hospital. But after that, I can go to a smaller hospital, which we prefer in Farum. Not that it's not a good hospital, it's an excellent hospital here where I am, but it's smaller, so yeah, and it's easier for us to capture as well. So the first 3 will be here in Portsmouth, and then I'm going to Farum Hospital. Yeah, happy with that. So they give us also the times. 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, half 10. Fantastic. In the morning, because today I was planned for 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that would have meant that I would have finished around 10 in the evening. So this is much better. At the moment it is 20 past 10, and I was here 20 past 8, so I'm here for 2 hours already, and the chemo hasn't even started yet because of the weight loss. So let's see, we have all day, so we just go with the flow. Okay, I just had a little walk to the toilet, which is a task at the moment. One of the nurses gave me an arm, because I'm a bit unsteady on my feet sometimes. Sorry, not always. I always keep saying it comes in waves. One moment my legs feel okay, and then the next moment it feels like they're gone. Sorry, yeah, that bulging, I have that for a few months now, but it's okay. It's not a problem. It's the least of my worries. So they are still waiting to hear what kind of treatment. I see my hand is a bit shaking. That is also something. Sometimes I feel as if I'm shaking inside, and sometimes my hands are shaking. But other than that, I feel just dandy. And that was funny because I said earlier on, I answered one of their questions and I said, no, everything is dandy. But they thought that was my name, that I wanted to be called Dandy. Everybody was laughing when that turned out not to be so. I said, no, my name is Bianca. And then they said, oh, I thought you wanted to be called Dandy. Yeah, funny. Anyway, I made people laugh because of that. So let's wait. It is now 25 to 11. Yeah. Alright, it's been 12. And Phil just walked in from the ward again, and he brought me this. So we have discovered a way to make it possible to see each other, so now and then he just brings me something, either coffee or food. Yeah, so he will be back around 3 this time with decaf coffee. Just went to the toilet all by myself, without support, without wheelchair. I just held on to this. Oh, yeah, super happy about that. I am now into almost 2 hours gone, so just over an hour to go. Still feel fine, don't feel nothing of the fluid that comes in. Let's hope it doesn't work. Back on the ridge, making our way home. And this hero, he was so funny today because when I get my chemo, Phil was not allowed to stay, as I mentioned, but we came up with a plan because he was able to bring me into the ward and help me set up, and Danny had to leave. He and I came up with a plan. Well, do you know what? Just come back around, let's say 10, I don't remember. And no, first, yeah, and then come and see me for 5 seconds again. And then he brought me
Coffee.
he was going to get me a coffee, and of course the people on the ward said, "Oh, me too." That's a joke, me too. And Phil was looking around like, uh-oh. I said, "Just keep walking, Phil, keep walking, off the ward, keep walking." And no way, he came back 10 minutes, 15 minutes later with 2 big trays of coffee from Costa for everybody. They didn't stop talking about it. It was so fantastic. You did a very good job there. And then, that's not the last of it, he said, "Okay, I will come back around 12:30. And I said, "Yeah, just bring me something to eat or something, then you can come back in." That he did. And he came back in with food. And off he went again, because you can only stay, you know, a few minutes, 2 minutes or something. And off he went. So when I was ready for something to eat, I opened it, and he brought me chicken wings and something else, sliced chicken.
Yeah, pork or something.
Or was it pork?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I opened it, the man said, "Where can I get a guy like that? Where did you find him?" You know, and seriously, they were so impressed. It was great fun. So I offered other people if they wanted a wing, but nobody accepted, because, you know, every cancer patient knows what they want to eat, what they can eat. Okay, it is now coming up to 8 o'clock, and we are going home. And our day started
8:30
at, we left the house at 7? No, 8. Half 8. Half 7. Half 7 we left the house.
We got up at 7:15, didn't
Yeah, so we have been 12 hours for my first chemo because things went wrong. But it is done. Done.
we? Next up, no love.
And thank you, darling, for everything.
Oh, thank you.
And the next one will be 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yay! This is the first whole day at home. It's just been 4 in the afternoon, and they said it's a bit of a heat wave when I was in hospital. So anyway, I'm going to have a little shut eye, and asked Phil if he could go and see if the inverter can be installed in the van. Let's see how he gets on.
Anyway, we've got our new Chinese converter here, there. I better turn it upside down because I got it upside down. There it is. And I've just put one wire in, there. And now I've got to put this one here. And this plug goes into one of these here. And then I'll show you when I finish.
I'm lying here. Have you ever watched a delivery coming towards your house, and they show you the route, and we have a delivery coming, quite a big one, like soup and bread and yogurt and a few bottles of squash, because I'm on liquid at the moment. And Victoria is bringing it on her bike. I feel so bad about it. Okay, I thought I left a good tip, but for somebody on a bike, they deserve double. Oh my gosh, I hope we have some cash somewhere. It's early morning, well, half 9. And we have been to the shop for a minute because the days are getting warmer and the early hours are better when it's not so warm yet. And now on the way back, because as you know, we always are impulsive, we parked up by our favorite spot on the beach. And the man is here with coffee. Well, maybe I will have one. Early on I said no thank you and Phil suggested it. But it's gezellig, isn't it? And for those who don't know what gezellig means, it is a Dutch word and it's a little bit to express that you have a nice time and that you're feeling nice with the people you are, and we call that gezellig. Or you do something gezellig, so you do something you really enjoy. Yeah, this is day 2 after chemo. No problem whatsoever so far. My weight continues to drop down, but that's to expect it. The fluid on my belly is getting less because I was holding over a stone, true stone actually, fluid. Yeah, I had a little bit more power in my legs this morning, a little bit more energy. I went even into the shop and walked behind the shopping trolley. Oh, and look who is coming. My hero, there. He's going to feel out if it is okay to sit outside.
Here I am.
What do you think?
It's border.
We have black coats in the back.
Oh yeah, then it's good.
Okay, which chairs should we take?
Which ones do you want?
Shall we do the new one, see how it goes?
The new ones.
Yeah?
That's the cushiony ones.
Where our beds.
Okay.
Our beds.
Yeah.
So we're going to sit for a while in the fresh air because that can only be good before it gets too bright and hot. And we're going to put our beds out. They are chairs, but they will be our beds for when we want to sleep in the van. Let's see how that goes. There you go. Chair 1. Okay, I'm now sitting on the beach. Yeah, look. Isn't that fantastic? And the best thing is that I can have my feet up as well. I was just going to show it. Can you open it, love? Ta-da!
Is that cool?
I'm going to sit there then. And here it is. We are living the life, darling. Yeah. Right. I'm all covered up, as you can see, because Philippe researches all sorts and he says, I don't think you're allowed too much sun exposure. So my big hat on, clothes on, all stuff on. Everything I'm wearing is from Temu, and for those who are interested. Yeah, love you all. Yeah, my wonderful Kai is getting us some coffee. We are the first. Kai was still setting up and Phil went over to buy coffee. He said, I give you a shout. So he just did. Yeah, wonderful. Life is absolutely great. Even if something like cancer comes on your path, just stay in the moment. Don't let it rule the rest of your life. Don't make it a focus point. Do what needs doing, to how do you call it? To fight it. I don't even fight sounds aggressive, but just do what you can do to stop it and maybe even completely dissolve it. But no, life is precious. I always had that anyway. That idea and living in the moment, but you do not know how you deal with it when something like cancer comes on your path. But it's my time, my turn to walk this journey, and I'm going to do it in full happiness, whatever comes. And
Oh, I just realised I didn't ask him for decaf.
oh, I can have that one and you need to buy another one.
No, that's all right. I can do once
Yeah?
in a while. Yeah.
Okay. if you don't mind. Oh, no, no, no.
It's too hot.
Yeah, maybe put it here for me for a while. Thank you.
Like that.
We need a little table.
Yeah. I'll get that little thing out now. I'll get our water thing out now.
Oh, thank you.
You like that?
Oh, and don't get me wrong. If you get the diagnosis of cancer and you are sad and depressed and really, really angry or whatever emotion, they are just as valid as my emotion, how I react. So I don't try to pretend that you should be like me in any way or form. You are on your path, I am on mine. Just be whatever you are in every given moment. Just be true to yourself. Just other people what they expect of you. Just be you. Temporary table has arrived. This is our water butt. Luckily enough, it's still water butt.
Water's butt.
Yeah. Luckily enough, it's still empty. Otherwise, you can't move it. For now, that works. Okay, day 4 after chemo. And the biggest problem is not being able to eat at the moment. Even if I talk, it feels like I have to bring up food, and I didn't eat anything. I just had a shake. And it was a very thin shake for that, the fiber taken out. So, in combination with my fibromyalgia, I'm left with hardly any energy today. But we're trying to stay in the moment, and I can see I lost weight again. Over the last 30 days I lost 30 pounds of weight, which is way too much, of course, so that's not helping. Okay, just managed to sit in the shower, and Phil washed me, and now he's just waiting, hopefully, for some energy to come back. If you look at my red cheeks, you would say I'm in full health. Phil is now having a wash himself. Before we decide what to do, you have to find your way. We're new to cancer. In our experience, of course, we have heard about it and not experienced it. And cancer with fibromyalgia is a whole different mix of symptoms, so I'm not sure what to do. Do we need to ask for some advice about the eating? Let's see. Let's see what the day brings. Staying in the here now. That's the only I can do. Stay here. So I'm parked by the boathouse, and this is my view. It turns out they don't do any soup here, and I'm on liquid food.
So I said I'll go to Aldi and get some soup, and I'll pop back.
What do you mean pop back? Are they going to warm up soup?
Yeah, they don't sell it here. So I said I'd go down Lidl and get some.
He is a star, he is. And they are okay for him to go to the supermarket, buy some canned soup, and they will serve it.
And there it is.
That's amazing. Boathouse, A+.
Anyway, so we thought we'd come out as it's the longest days of the year. Summertime!
The Great British Summer. The Great British Summer.
Yes, it's enjoyable, isn't it?
I think it's fabulous.
Aldi soup at the Boathouse Cafe.
Yep, look at that. That's a
They were really good.
can of soup from Aldi, served in the boathouse by the chef. Cha-cha, cha-cha, cha. You say cha-cha. Put yourself on the waiting list. Look at that, Tammy. Look at that. Thank you, Tammy, 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 Tammy. You said you were going to send me a card, not flowers. This is from one of our most loyal YouTube subscribers who has become a friend. Thank you, Tammy and Bert. Split them into two, and this is how beautiful they are. And they are standing next to my bed. Thank you so, so much. They are gorgeous. Just look at them. Absolutely beautiful. Look. Aren't they gorgeous? Thank you, Tammy and Bert. And for the beautiful vase. Yes. Very, very privileged. I feel so loved and privileged. Yeah, so thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. Today it will be shaving day. I filmed how it fell out, so have a look at that first. I'm doing my hair and the hair loss has begun. So let's see what's going on. Those of you who have been following our channel know I have curly, frizzy hair since I had my chemo. My hair follicles hurt. I expect to find many more hairs that has come out. First I have to untangle my hair and then see, because we all lose hair every day, and they are replaced. And if I am to lose my hair, they might come back as well. So it's not a disaster. So let's see. Let's see what's happening. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is coming out, definitely. Yeah. So now it's just a matter of deciding when we shave. If we shave. Oh yeah. Okay. As you can see. Look at this. Okay. Look at this, darling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely coming out. Well, you don't see the difference, but I do. This is how long my hair is now. The rest is all broken off and my whole scalp hurts. Okay, so it's really painful at the moment. And you can see it, can you? It just all...
It just falls out.
Yeah. So I hope by shaving it that my scalp will ease off. Here we go. Two baldies. It started with the long hair, became really dry and brittle. So you would expect it starts from here.
Yeah.
No, it starts from, your hair starts breaking off. Well, yesterday it just came all in my hands. After 1.5 weeks after the chemo, it started falling out. Now we're going to have fun. I'm going to buy a pink wig.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm waiting.
Yeah, because this is a unique opportunity. So take everything out of it.
If I want to look like Cookie Monster, I will look like Cookie Monster.
I already see it.
Yeah, Sinead O'Connor is coming.
Yes.
Yeah. Ah, that is what Phil says. You're beautiful anyway. It doesn't matter. Well, as you can see, it has been shaven. It was such a relief straight away. We are ready for our first outing.
Yeah, first one together. This is my new chick.
This is his new woman.
My new woman.
Now we are talking. Somebody's looking good.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo!
It's not me. I look like I've been dragged through an X backwards.
I leave Baldy behind. We are here. It's in the countryside. We are on our way to a supermarket but the one we went to was full, the restaurant was full, so we tried to stay away from people. Ooh, there's Hansen. Oh, look who's coming. So yeah, we are going to try to have a meal out for the first time to celebrate my wig. So we just finished our meal. As you can see, I took the wig off. It starts warming up, sunny weather, and it takes some getting used to. Although the first 2 hours I think I had it on. Once I had it properly on, you don't even feel it. And we were sitting in the restaurant outside, and a lady asked, "I love your hair. Is that your natural hair?" So the fact that she has to ask means it looks good. Eh, darling? Yeah. It looks good, yeah. Okay, but I'm very comfortable like this as well. I don't mind at all. We cut our lunch short. We both ate what we wanted. But we have the next problem on the fan presenting itself.
Aye.
Yeah.
So water coming out of the bottom of it, and I've been checking the temperature gauge, but that's okay. I don't know if it's something like the coolant or something, but it seems like water to me when I got entry level there. So I'm gonna go down the garage and see what they think. Although when I phoned them up, the woman behind said, "Can't fit you in. We haven't got no all our hours are full up." And
blah blah blah. But we are going to the carriage anyway because we only picked it up yesterday, and now it is leaking something which it didn't do as it does before. And it is Thursday today, and we need the fan next Monday, blood test Tuesday, meeting with oncologist Wednesday, second chemo. So it's quite important because otherwise we have to make other arrangements. So we're on our way to the carriage. Getting there for all the coming weeks in the bed.
I don't know. Don't tell me. Now you're
before you ask,
group motive.
before I ask, there's the answer on her t-shirt. Nope, not today. It's a good t-shirt, that, isn't it? I know where I stand every day.
Come into a windfall, Mr. Hobble.
Okay then.
Virginia had
Lovely. Are you happy with it?
Yes.
So. Oh,
No, it's easier to sit in than that one.
okay.
Yeah, gives more support. Definitely better than that one.
Get it, Mr. Hobble?
I have no idea.
Okay.
any idea where she kept her
I got to do my housework then. What would you like? Would you like that cheesy toasty or something different?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Look what he's doing. He's going to iron my new shirt.
And in pink.
And he's wearing my his beautiful pink t-shirt. I love pink on you, darling. What do you guys think?
It's
Suits
girly.
him, doesn't it? Absolutely suits him.
It's girly. Just too,
Too low.
yeah.
Yeah. And look what he's doing now. Happy day, loo-loo-loo-loo-loo-lay. It's a happy day, loo-loo-loo-loo-lay.
It's all right. It's a
Happy day.
A little bit before it's cut.
Look, George, look what I have, and he made it. Ta-da!
Dutch.
Dutch toasty.
Lekker.
Hope you are feeling slowly better, George. Get well.
Yes, get well soon, George. Take care of yourself, buddy.
Yeah. Sending
Get
you
good.
love, George
Yeah,
and
sending you
Henny.
lots. Yeah.
Take care of each other.
Bye,
Love
George.
you, broer.
Love you.
Ta-da. Thank you. Look at that. Somebody is taking care of himself. Yay. Well, that's really nice to see. Come on, let's have lunch.
Let's have lunch.
Let's have lunch together. And this
It's party time.
is mine. Woohoo! Philippoo. And now, my beautiful Indiana turns into
A DIY.
a DIY. Thank you.
Hang on. What's the muscle?
Watch the muscle. A man of many talents.
Is there now?
2.
Next one. Last one.
Okay.
Where to?
Low down.
Where?
Low. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fits nice that one.
3.
That's it.
And now that one goes on the top one. That was the whole job. That made that whole job. And then
Okay, yeah. How close do you want it?
well, it can't stand too straight.
Otherwise it'll fall.
Yeah, and also, let me see if I sit. I don't want to see myself all the time.
When you see yourself, you can put it out at the bottom.
Yeah, you pull it out at the bottom. There. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Look who just brought in a nice cup of coffee in our Welsh tea set. There, lunch served by the chef. There, it now looks like this. We lowered that shelf from there to there. Your dad put that a bit lower and painted this wall and that little bit there, and those paintings were standing downstairs in the kitchen doing nothing. So yeah, a bit better, isn't it? Trying out my new sleep mask
Just in case.
because he's an expert. What do you think?
I'm an expert.
Yeah. It's soft, isn't it, darling?
By there, isn't it?
Oh, it is not connected yet.
Okay.
But there is a music thing in the
Yeah,
ears.
that's pretty good, Bianca. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it blacks out the light.
It's soft as well.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, smells a bit.
Yeah, it's new,
That'll
eh?
go in time, won't it?
Yeah.
A bit in there. And it looks like you can adjust it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So that's all right,
clip.
yeah. How do you people manage with hair all the time?
Let back a bit.
It goes in your mouth, doesn't it?
You and Dad look the same. That's what you look
I think I look good today, actually.
Mate, we have to have two. We have to go out together. You one and me one. That
To
would
get
be so
matching.
much fun.
All right then.
One day when we meet up with Craig and Jane, we walk in like that together.
So
Oh, that
funny.
would be so fun.
And just turn around so they can be
Yeah.
like, which one is which?
Okay, this one came today. What do you think? What do you think? It will do, isn't it? Feels quite comfortable, actually. Yeah. This is how it looks close up. It's way more curly than this one. That one was more as my hair was. If I just If I just washed my hair, it would be a bit like this. Pulled it back a bit. It was a bit like this when you just wash your hair with all the curl stuff in it and the conditioner, and then after a few days it looks like that. Yeah, I can get on with that. Although some people say you don't need a wig, you're very pretty. I just go along how it feels, shall I? Yeah.
I like it.
Oh my god.
You look like a different person.
Do I look like... Now do we look like mother and daughter?
Yeah, and you look like your sister Tina too. I don't know why, because Tina
What, Tina
doesn't.
Turner?
Yeah. Tina has no.
You've got to commit though, haven't you?
yeah.
You've got to.
Well, you
do something
you
to
have
it.
to model it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
I like it.
Except the hair in that picture there.
You're so pretty.
That's so kind of you.
That's really, really pretty, love.
Thank you so much.
Bit of lipstick.